The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And that has been cleared. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Oh, Torres!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely, now then.
Timber. For Olise.
Messi. Knocks it into space. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Seedorf. And Seedorf! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Dani Olmo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to gift it back.
Sparky.
Looking for options for movement. Olise gets flagged offside.
Really good, however.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Olise. He's in, must be! That's going to go a long way. Aims beyond the defence. He's in, heads a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Chance here to counter. But that has been cut short. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Fernando Torres, given the lift of his goal. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Dani Olmo, he's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Spain are all square. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
We always look the favourite there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some good work on the right flank here. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. And it's De Jong. Played out wide. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Messi running with intent. Salah. It's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Spain will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so we're off again. And here's Seedorf. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that, and this is Totti. Thuram. Onuachu. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Mohamed Salah. And there's the shot! And it's Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah. Thuram gets a foot in here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Jong. And he was quick to react. He was looking wide. Messi. And it's Salah. Dani Olmo going forward. Plays it across. Yamal! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up. Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Good enough.
Cambio de jugadores.
Holanda maçları gol kapı.
Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. De Jong. Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Yamal. Olise. That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done. For me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction. Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Borussia Dortmund dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's having a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Olise. Olise gets on his bike and on the move. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo proves just a little bit too strong.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, can they get him on? He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wondered what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ufak merden ara.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
So
22,
changes afoot here
el
and from
dorsal
both
4,
sides.
El dorsal 30. El dorsal 13. El dorsal
Well, that is
10.
one way to stop him.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Red
5,
Ronaldo
Ronaldo Italiano.
el dorsal 21.
Well seen, saw
El
that
dorsal
coming.
27,
That was well played, well
Boya
stopped.
El dorsal 5.
Now it's Hazard.
El dorsal 18.
Boyan.
Messi. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And Boyan!
Abres.
Oh, that
Karkic,
could be
Karkic.
pivotal. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Yeah.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Spain
descuento.
now on the verge of victory,
Yarın.
save for a few potentially hectic final
Gel
moments.
Ankara.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the
Hangi-
opposition
hangi?
try tooth
Ay,
and
gan,
nail to
dawaj,
get
też
back
się
into
pyta.
this.
Abres.
We're never done till it's completely done.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard! Oh, good finish. And there is his
Ora çok
30th goal.
düşüyor. Ramos.
And that really is... And we're done. Spain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Boskiem havkamappe. Հաջորդ հարիլը։ Որից ձվեին մերը ֆուտբոլիստներս։ Չէ, նայ արա։ Արտուր ուրա ստե չի։ Կասեր զամեն արա, բրատ։ Հենց Արտուրին եմ հիշում զամեն եմ անում։ Սասանը ճամփ ենք մի հատ վռած։ Հելնենք Ագուերոին վերցենք հլը։ Օ, Թուրքա եկե։ Թուրքա ռաստը բեապեր։ Հելը դու գնա, չէ։ Հա, դու այստեղ խաղա։ Ու այսից լավ է։ Ուրիշ ինչ հան։ Հելը մատի ու ծխի սրան։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Let's talk him, but he's sad,
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Schneider. Here's Roberto Carlos. Schlotterbeck. That's destined for the flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Could be danger here. And he's running through. Decent chance! Goal! Spain! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Ferdinand. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Space for him to turn and look. And he's cut it out. Dani Olmo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Not the most convincing of passes. This ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Olise! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Canada!
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh,
he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schneider. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, good!
Oh no!
And he's stuck it away.
Grabbed
themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Trabzonspor restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what
What
you
is
want
she
from a
on?
big
Ama
game.
yeştes ban. Çemar ya.
Raul.
That's a throw. Știi, înțeleg internet na. Rına yara bunu sanırım. Baktı yara.
Schneider.
Ara kısım anlatma.
Now, can they get him away? It's Rooney! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Timber.
Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. That is a great pick out. Diaz.
İyi. Barış tek et
Bit
sana.
of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Dida.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Barış shit al ya vererek.
Half-time getting close now. Pass somewhere off target. Onuachu.
Ara della var esin sedek pastali ya.
And back to the keeper. Rijkaard.
That's going in strongly.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Trabzonspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Onuachu. That is good alertness. Has a look and place it forward.
Yes.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it?
Please make
it's
sure
anyone's
to
guess
watch the
still.
screen for an information
It
bulletin
has been
from the
tight, it's
regional
been
police
competitive.
department.
Each side with
Substitution.
one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Tries to pass it through. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Cafu, who's set up one goal so far, looking to play him in. And it's Schneider.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
They love it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
What?
And a chance! And again! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. And here's Shevchenko. He shapes the shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
The ball has bounced loose now. Shevchenko. That's a chance, surely! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Գնաց էսի 110 վարիկյան պայելու ես։ Հələ bir şey bulmuş mıxtarını aramış. Vay kezban.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So we have movement on both benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Quality ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram powering forward here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Why you wanna
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Spain still have the cards to affect this game. He expected better, and so did he. De Jong, the Argentina, always looking to get the team going. Oh, this is a good shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Zanetti. That's a good ball out wide. And he's decided to go for it. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Olise. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Nicely aimed pass. Short changes him with that pass. Olise closing in on goal.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Raul. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
Bratarintu. Obres.
And this is Rooney. Schneider.
Bratarintu, tashi Bratarin.
That pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Mohamed Salah shoulders the responsibility. Great save by Dida. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 3 minutes.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Start at Alik-GAMING. Like մտնում այսա պաուզա է տալի։
Rijkaard, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
What?
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Ferdinand. Schneider. That's a good foray he's making. And that's that. Spain did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than...
Already hate and gone for this kind of sort of hozzy Lara. What is permachtiging hoor, sort of. Is permach gnatsara.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
For me, Peter, Marquet is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Diaz. And he's running through. And the shot! Goal! Spain! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
AZ finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely spread. Now he's off and running. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now, can they get it back? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thuram. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. De Jong looking to pass their way up the pitch. Olise,
Ora ci faremo normal.
Saka, and it's Rice. First quarter of an hour gone.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel. Threads one in. De Jong is wide and looking to get onto this. Kajolu. That's tidy. De Jong always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Spain already with the upper hand, and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. That's been cut out, well played. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Olise, Mohamed Salah, and he's gone looking for safety. And it's Olmo. Fabian Ruiz. Rice. Always onto this. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Now it's Diaz. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared away. Saka, foot in, and he's forced to go back. Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You come along now. He is beeline internet a merats as soon as kind of gule there. So I'm helping my number. But I was Turkish copper stands with this in China and Tultamero.
Keeper is right behind it.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Short changes him with that pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Onuachu constantly looking for the ball into the box.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Onuachu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
No, kind of.
Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's having a pop! And that's another fine save.
Yeah.
Looking to play him in. Timber gets across to intercept that. Kajolu. And it's Zanetti. Now Salah. De Jong. Zanetti.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Onuachu.
No, it's a
And that pass has been well intercepted. Diaz! Brilliant from Diaz! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was...
And that is indeed the final act.
Ara yine
Well, the
yağmur
second goal
canım.
certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 30. El dorsal 4.
So, into the second half.
El dorsal 2. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13. El dorsal
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's in one-on-one. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just...
It's a ball! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Spread out to the left. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a pretty loose pass. Some astute defending there. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Yamal. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rice.
Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Look, Fermin! Crucial block.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Mohamed Salah. Bullish header! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Pauzadığımız taraf. Already changed it, Zara.
AZ have opted to make another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kajolu is always looking to play quality balls. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Dumfries. That has been slung wide. Mohamed Salah. De Jong. And Mbeumo. Mbeumo proves just a little bit too strong.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Mbeumo looking to play it into the box. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Spain with the corner, they're first. Spain with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Some resolute defending there. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Doué. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Romero. And it's Rodri.
There they go, hunting again.
Gabriel concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
He's put his foot right through that one.
And Mbeumo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Kajolu. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Rice. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kajolu. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Azar. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Busy ժամերով busy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop into that number 10 position, offering support to his teammates. He's just constantly on the move, creating space, keeping defenders occupied, dragging people all over the place.
It's quite impressive, actually, isn't it? The workload he is willing to take on when you consider that he is the team's main creative force, the goal threat too.
Yeah, but he can do it all. He's that good.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Crunching tackle. De Jong. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. That is great defending, so alert.
Check it, Sarah.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Royce, and he's managed to get free. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Could move up a gear here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Pacho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Diaz!
Why was started? I don't know what the goal of it, but the
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Caggiolu proves just a little bit too strong. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now they can spring out of defence. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah. De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Salah! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
The guy.
And Here's Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo, he has found the way through. Dani Olmo, terrific effort!
Offet Salah.
Goal,
Offet Salah.
Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the way through.
In with
the challenge. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Decent chance! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Offet Salah.
Oh, super goal!
Offet.
About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ora, Wolves.
He has a look up. Spain heading towards the half-time break. They're very much in their sails. And he's going to have his name taken. Ronaldinho. Up Jisung. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Salah. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mohamed Salah. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Spain clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Spain firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Ինչ հա դզման է։
Changement. Le numéro 51. Pour le remplacer,
We're
le
on the
numéro
move
18.
again.
Արա դե ուր է ստալի։
Crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball
Ուր է
cross-field.
ստալի արան դեմ տավերա։
Royce. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. Picked out brilliantly.
Ի, բրա չանց է բարա։
Chooses to go crossfield.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and
Դելա
ball.
բարա է։
Ronaldinho. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Royce. Takes a shot! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Marquinhos. And here's Yamal. He's found some space. Shoots! Over to the right flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Olise. Diaz. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Essa é essa cascaça, passe a pé. Sim.
Changement. Le numéro 80.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 15.
Spain suddenly appear frail.
À leur place.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Changement.
Madueke making good progress on the right-hand side. Madueke. That's good defending in numbers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Boyan. Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range. De Jong. Heavy challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Messi. Bullish header! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there.
And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Timber clears it away. Spain are looking to go forward now. Great ball, and he's in here. Kajiolu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Knocks it out wide. Lopez.
Hai nu të bëjtë orës Sara, si nuk gole.
Offside that time.
Si nuk gole. Ախպեր ես չեմ անում, այդ ոչ խրն է անում. Ապար.
Pinches it off him. Distributed tidily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Madueke steaming forward at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Park Ji-sung was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a...
Oh, great leap! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Tries to get it clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. He leaps for it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread to the right. That's Park Ji-sung.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brilliantly cut out. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone backward here. And it's Bergkamp. De Jong gets across and deals with it. He's having a good look here. This then an ideal... Kachu!
Additionnel, 5 minutes.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bergkamp does well to stand up to him. Kukçu. Timber cuts it out. He's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And here's Madueke. 5 minutes to add. Timber gets into a good position. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the get
Tries a shot, and he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. And that's going up front in a hurry. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Stojkovic. And here's Aguero. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gerrard. Good, strong midfield running here. De Jong. Olise. Dani Olmo. Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard. Oh, that's delightful. And he's running through. Great, he's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Melbourne City with the corner. They're first. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either. Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram.
Yeah.
Pele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through, and the chance! Aguero. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's given the time to pick a pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Heading backwards. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been cut short. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's got away. Salah, he leaps for it. It's hit the crossbar. Not a bad try by any means.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh no, what has happened here? De Jong. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That has not gone well. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Vay hoor
Cross
sana. Maar
deflected
wat
behind for a corner.
Ja, erg. Is ik het zo voor een arena?
He's having a
Arada
shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain have their second corner now. Oh, he's been... and he shoots!
Arada var.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's going all the way! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Wow, wat een keer dan.
Aguero, he is through here. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. This their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Diaz, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Olise. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Olise, and it's Olmo. Stojkovic powering forward here. Gerrard, Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet. Thuram, good driving run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. That's good running with the ball. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through.
Ada bigla para.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Burmo. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Aguero. Distributed tidily. Almost an hour gone. He's shifting through the gears here. Crossing. Brilliantly cut out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
De Jong, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And it's Stojkovic. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram makes a move down the right, and he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. Yamal, he's onside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Melbourne City choosing to make the first change.
16.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10. Pele. Number 8.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 11. Alexandre Pato. Number 13. Gerd Müller.
Great vision.
Number 22.
Pass is just off target.
Number
Neymar.
26. Daniele De Rossi.
Mohamed Salah. That's a good foray he's making. Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Melbourne City clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal. He's had it
Shit,
taken off him. De Rossi. Now it's Stojkovic. He's picked his decent chance! Bojan Krkić going forward. Can he get it through? Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Salah. Now he's got space here. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 minutes to be added on. Thuram concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Buoyant. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not...
مرس خاغر Սիով էր, որ չկարծա խաղում Կարել է ագորին վերցան Միանշանակ ագոր ռոպը Առանց մտածելու Ոլոսը Զամ են նստատը
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's well spotted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's rather hopeful. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Dani Olmo concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, well measured. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Santos! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
What did she take for water soda about that?
Now this could be a great chance! And he couldn't finish.
Aguero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Zanetti. All the way back. Kajolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence,
What a
though,
foul,
able to
yeah.
hold on this time. Olise going face to face with it. And the finish! And no mistake. Spain are all square. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Diaz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely spread. Where it came from. Pull it. And the pass is intercepted. Half-time getting close now. Pull it. Never out of the action for very long. Great vision. Akanji. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
هذا اللاعب اللي أراه.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. De Jong. Oh, there's a
لا ولا
probing ball.
طالع.
And it's Gullit. Timber gets across to intercept that.
ولا استنى يا راه.
Now it's Dani Olmo. He is through here. Akanji with a find. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Spain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. Messi, he's got away.
Good
Good ball, good take. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong. Rui Costa gets on his bike and on the move. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! He scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Santos with the lead. And this is Ronaldinho. And that is masterful defending. Timber defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Olise. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Santos are down to 10 men.
substituição no time do Santos.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa
So can they
14,
find a way to turn around this
camisa
deficit?
10, Ronaldinho.
Yamal, the
Camisa
puppet
9,
master, looking to pull the
deixando o
strings.
campo para a entrada de camisa 16.
That has been slung wide.
Camisa 22.
Bojan
Camisa
Kurkic
11.
will not want to lose out here, not against this
Ara
opponent.
della voglio operazione su
De
Stein.
Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal powering forward here.
Ne çıkın
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a good effort from distance.
Ne şarj? Çatata ne yançı? Orası merrasa.
Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. Yamal.
İyi.
In he goes again!
Orada bırnak sonra.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Ara so bad.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
İyi.
Goes down, but nothing given. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Bojan. Oh, this is a very good run.
Orada long.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, what has happened here?
Ay kez bunu.
And he's managed to gift it back. Aguero. Oh, important interception. Pele. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Yamal. And here's Elise.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Yamal. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Pele. We are into overtime. Aguero. It's out for a goal kick.
Rahat senelere helal kınaz duysa. Ya.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could...
Allah var. Ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, ay. Orası işte değil mi?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned puncher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Madueke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kovacic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kovacic. Filippo. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Aguero. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Kovacic.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Ono receives it in a good position here. De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. This is Aguero. Oh, well played. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ah, he's given it away. Kovacic. Oh, that is a nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is expertly dealt with. Ono pass somewhat off target. That is lovely. Olise! Oh, off the bar! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Diaz. Can he finish? That's a lovely, neat pass.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake.
And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Olise. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, such a clever touch. He's played it back. Diaz has it in a wide position.
Oh,
the movement is slick, the speed is... And the shot! Diaz finds himself offside. Romero, and it's Kunde. Kunde, Kovacic. Now it's Aguero. Aguero through, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Inzaghi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Kunde. Kadiolu going forward. Now it's Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is on the way.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Madueke. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, and Messi!
Abdullah var.
He's got
Abdullah
a
var.
goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Palestine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chance for a shot, and again! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Spain cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the through ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's delightful. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Almost an hour gone. Now it's Inzaghi. Kadiolu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good spread. Madueke. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ono. Number 23, Kovacic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 4, Gerrard. Number 15,
Now it's Inzaghi. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Yamal. And he's intervened well there. De Paul is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alaba venturing down the left. De Paul. He's picked his way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Paul, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Jong. Kadiolu. Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Very nicely done. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal! And a truly agonising miss.
Lamine Yamal was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Vay Kezban. Çıkalım bana. Yine bırakayım ki. Ay sıyrıldık sanırım.
Spain now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now, can they get him away? Messi.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yamal. This is a promising build-up. He's through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Aguero. De Paul. Oh, sweet feet.
Lüsrem yani, Morris sarı var ha. Burası seçit zaman dinara.
Well, that is one way to stop him. De Paul has been caught there. It's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that's it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Տական աննասումն առաստվել այլ չի թողում խաղանք ախպեր։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
This guy Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
And here's Elise. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Save from Khan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, Lisa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Oh, just a keeper now. Shoots! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zanetti.
Գնացել է։
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Որը չկա sense բան, ախպերս չեն անում իրարը։
Timber.
Չեմ կարում խաղամ, ապա ինտերնետն է, ես զանգել եմ այդ բիլային մաման։ Հրնա է արա, չկա մացատ։
Danny Olmo. Olise. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Հրնա է արա, հորս սարը վախպեր։
Looking to play it
Հրնա է
in.
արա։ Հլստնա է արա։
Some are shouting for a corner, but the
Բանը թողա
referee
չեմ տարամ
says
արա։
goal kick.
Մամայի։
And they've got rid. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Staying behind here, despite their domination of possession. No way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Aguero. Kimmich is the team's great visionary.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Knocks it out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Tries a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he skips past his man. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. And it's Davids. Raul. It's Raul! And that's a sharp finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Iraq are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Can he get it through? And this is Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's worked it through. And the shot's on. And the shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul. Kimmich.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible. And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go again. Spain not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And it's Olmo. O'Shea opts for safety. Cruyff, cute ball now, how can he reach it? Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Spain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Davids.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Iraq are looking to go forward now. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Spain have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff tries to play it through, and it's been played through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Iraq clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away, and he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now it's Kimmich, delivered with swing. Brilliantly cut out.
What a try!
Dani Olmo. Cruyff looking to pass their way up the pitch. O'Shea was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball's gone out of play. O'Shea. Zanetti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well, that looks a decent ball. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Timber calmly anticipates. Elise. Davids, who does have an assist to his name. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Great ball if he can get there. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in
Essa
personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his
What a
heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thuram. And it's Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong. And here's Elise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Timber spots it and intercepts.
Spain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Goes down, but nothing given. And this is Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Khan clears without hesitation.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. 2 minutes to be added on. Olise. Onuachu. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...
Նա ինչ արին արա, ինտերնետն է նայի, հատուրը չի աշխատում արդպես, սաղ մորդում են։ Ստե արա 36,000 եսին։
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Alessandro Costa Curta doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Thuram makes the interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's De Jong. Onuachu, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him, showing good feet. Here's a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Madueke. Aguero. That's destined for the flank. Lopez. Triol. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Triol is there to clear. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Scholes. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
So we're still where we started right now. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi's terrific effort, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, Brazil! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
First breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice makes a move down the right. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aguero. Antonetti. Olise. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's picked it up out wide. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That is good alertness. Fermin. Oh, nicely intercepted. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Neymar has it in a wide position.
Ay,
Right
qué
card.
pase.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Madwicki did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? That's put paid to the danger. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's chosen to go back.
Haaland really needed to...
Little doubt, that is a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Vay Horace.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
So time for
30.
change.
Peki,
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal
Well, this could
13.
be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defence.
Shoots! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Արա սրանք ցելի խաղը զամեներում են ասում ապրում։
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both
Yeah.
sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Արա շտրեդի այ։
Spain have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Հեսա որ նա
and
խփեցի,
he
չէ։
knows it.
Այնքան ստարտ եմ տանում մերնես։ Լխաղա։ Ուրքու մամայտեն։
Turan. And it's Zanetti. Madwicki. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Somewhat off target. Haaland. And he was quick to react. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And that's the second half started. That's the throw. De Jong. Now Timber. Fermin chasing after it. And it's Puyol. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found the way through. It's a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Aguero really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. Hangs it. Chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
Big chance! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kadiolu. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And he shoots! Oh, what has happened here? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Elise looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Aguero. Most accurate pass. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Vermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. Yamal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Lopez. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now it's Neymar. Into the last quarter of an hour. Thinks one through. Haaland.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked in.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Gerard. Spain desperately searching for the winner here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That pass has been well intercepted. Spain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. James Rodriguez. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neatly clipped into space. Hazard picks out shot and goal! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil leading now.
While it's great commitment on show here, they'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Aguero. Bojan.
What the love wants are? Let's say she's on the neck.
Kadiolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Deep into stoppage time. And it's Kadiolu. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played,
well
stopped.
But they've got it again. There's the crossfield ball.
Yes, good.
That's at the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget.
But jogum is in anam na ախպեր, si չի կարասես բանել ախպեր։ Պաս չեմ կարում տամ, պաս հասարակ ախպեր։ Նոր ինչեր է եկերում, մն նա ախպեր ինչ եմ։ Նա էսանը չի աշխատում вообще ախպեր։ 5 տանում նոր մի հատ էթմա։ Դրա մարակ։ Ինչ անեմ։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Aguero. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well. And that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now, can they get him away? And this is Aguero. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Olise. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now this could be a chance. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Not the most accurate pass. Onuachu can be a real threat inside the box.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard. Now it's Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's gone for the shot. Brilliant! A finish of true class. And Milan have the lead. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spain are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Dani Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Chance! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
And he shoots! Nearly, but not quite. He's in a great position here. He's found the way through. Dani Olmo tries a cross. Nuno Mendes looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's bounced back off the post. And it's been hooked away. 5 minutes till the break. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's shot a goal! Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gerrard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out wide. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Spain get the second half going. And that is a little undercooked. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dani Olmo. Olise pinches it off him. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes has found the net here, of course. De Jong. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Aguero. Van Bommel. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And they've got rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just about up to the hour now. Kajiolu spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now that's well seen too. Taken back almost at once. Olise. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Has a look and plays it forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Olise shoots! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Viene sostituito con il numero 19. Cambio di giocatori.
So we have movement on both benches. Spain dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And that's an errant pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Madueke. Ball's gone out of play. And smartly reclaimed. De Jong. Madueke. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Why hold it sort of?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. Great chance! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment! A finish right from the top draw! And they've got their lead back. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Milan with the lead.
Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And he's intervened well there. Distributed tidily. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting, Oh, played through for the wide man. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Drogba. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And this is Ronaldinho. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Տեսնված բաներ է տեղ ունենում, ապա հենց հիմա։ Սենց անում եմ ատեմ, որես ինչ մտավ, որես սորեք։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch.
Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's been taken short. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Spain have their second corner now. Kajolu. Good driving run. Spain given another corner. So, third corner of the game. Olise plays it short. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Rui Costa. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Hazard. He's got it. It's Hazard! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. Shoots! Shifted it to the flank. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Bale. And it's Kadiolu. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Xavi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Eto'o. Now that's well seen too. Rui Costa. Spread to the right. Bale picks it up out wide. Bale's cross. Oh, Hazard! Oh, the ball, in he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Xavi. And this is Bale.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The referee has given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got the beating of his man. He is through here. Rodri, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dani Olmo gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Salah. He's having a hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Flamengo have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Rodri. Xavi. Rui Costa. Tries to pass it through. Bale receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo. This is promising. They're urging him to shoot. And he shoots! He's got it all! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Aguero. Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Bale. Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. And he is deftly away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mohamed Salah is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Threads one in. De Jong. Salah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Spain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 30. El dorsal
So it's
4.
back to business.
El dorsal 22.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Oh no, what has happened here? De Jong is there, and he can pick it up. Distributed tidily, and he's in on goal! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Well, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looks across and plays it in. And it's Xavi. Nicely weighted ball. It's been shipped out wide. Now it's Olise. Azar conjures time and space where few can. In with the challenge. Rui Costa. Good purposeful running this. That's destined for the flank. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And the finish! Goal, Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Spain with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Azar, oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Olise with... Olise! Fantastic from Olise! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Все, Геннадий, бари гишер, спокойно ночи.